My name is Kelly Amos and I'm a fitness and nutrition specialist, and today for your tiny health tip, I am going to talk to you about getting back on track after you have been on vacation. I just got back from 8 days of being away from home, and this is where I am right now, so I think that this is probably something that a lot of people would like to have some ideas. And I've got about 6 different things that I'm going to share with you. The first one is, when you come home, don't weigh yourself. Don't do it. If you are a normal human and you went off track and overconsumed and weren't exercising like you normally do, you probably put on a few pounds, and probably what you're holding on to is just a bunch of water. You're probably retaining a lot of water just because of the change of your diet and excess sodium from eating out. So that number is not really going to be true. And again, if you're normal and you got out of your normal healthy living, then it's going to be different. So all you're doing is setting yourself up for a little bit more discouragement because you're already not feeling like yourself. So don't do it. Just don't do it. The second one is get right back on track with your routine. So if you're getting home on a Wednesday or on a Thursday, don't wait until Monday to start your clean eating and your workouts again. Get right back into your routine. Get right back into the things that keep you on track, and your body wants to have that rhythm. It wants to have that system. I can't tell you how much my body loved having my lemon water and my and all my little things that I do throughout the day. So be sure you just get right back into your routine as soon as you can. And the third thing is drink extra water. Regardless of what the temperature is, we have a beautiful day today. Hi, Emily, and hi, James Pierce. We have a beautiful day today, so I need to be consuming more water anyway, but you really want to, you got a lot of junk floating around, a lot of waste, a lot of toxins. So you want to make sure that you're basically kind of flushing out your system a little bit with a little bit extra water is a good idea. And find ways, and my fourth tip is to find ways to do some extra things. Like, rather than you take your dog for an extra walk for the day, ride your bike to the store, or if you have to go pick up something, don't try to find ways to use more calories rather than just sitting around and doing those extra things. And the fifth thing that I want to say that goes along with that is really watch what you're eating. So not only are you going to try to move a little bit more and maybe pick some of your harder workouts to do for the next few days, but also really watch what you're eating and pay attention to maybe avoiding those foods that do kind of puff you up. With carbohydrates, for every gram of carbohydrate that you're storing on your body, you're going to store 3 grams of water, so you're adding to that puffiness anyway, and you're trying to get rid of that. And that will go away after a few days once your body has kind of flushed that out anyway. And there are 3 different things that affect your metabolism. The first one is your resting metabolic rate. So whatever your body, the energy, that's the energy that your body needs to just maintain and survive while you're horizontal all day. I mean, just to function. The more lean tissue that you have on your body, so the more muscle you have, that's active tissue, so that jacks that up. So that's part of your resting metabolic rate, is how much muscle you have versus inactive tissue, fat. And but also how much activity you get in the day. So that's why I'm saying, do some extra things, burn some extra calories. But the third thing is the thermic effect of food. So actually eating food is something that that's one of the things that determines how many calories you burn in a day. And different foods have a greater caloric cost to them. Protein happens to have a greater caloric cost, and it might be because of the nitrogen, and so that extra effort that your body needs to cleave that nitrogen might be the cause of it. So I'm not saying to go load up on protein. I'm just saying looking for more, focusing a little bit more on lean protein sources versus your carbohydrate sources or even fat. as well as how much energy it takes to break down the food. So rather than having steamed broccoli, having raw broccoli, it takes more energy to chew it. It takes more energy for your body to break it down. Any food prep that you're doing as far as cooking is basically pre-digesting. It's starting to break down. It's starting to soften the food or break it down, so your body doesn't have to work as hard for the nutrients. So make your body work a little bit harder for those nutrients by eating, choosing more raw vegetables. So, and that's only going to give you, you're probably going to lean toward salads with lean protein, which is better anyway because there are fewer calories in that than maybe some of the other things that you might be choosing. And your sixth tip is to not beat yourself up. If you, you go on vacation to have some fun. Don't make it, a bad memory when you come back and feel bad about yourself. If you overindulged in some things, then maybe it's a lesson to you that next time you're going to go in maybe a little bit more fit. Maybe you're going to make some better choices while you're on vacation. You're going to focus on exercising maybe a little bit more often while you're on your trip, and again, making better choices, whether it's the kinds of foods that you're eating, the amount, even on the airplane. And I gave this in my travel tips, but it kind of cut out where the internet was bad. As far as eating the foods on the airplane, packing your own snacks and eating that food. Don't just eat because you're bored. And that's really what we tend to do on grabbing those snacks on the airplane. It's because it's free and it's there and you have nothing else to do. So say those little things you can just say no to, and that will help as well. And the last thing is some of the tools that I personally have is I have two options. When I come back, I can do my 3-day refresh, or I can do ultimate reset. And my 3-day refresh is a perfect thing to do before I go on a vacation, or it's just a little kickstart, or it's something that is just 3 days of just eating some good fruits, vegetables, and fat, and really giving my body a break. And then ultimate reset, I'm choosing to do phase 1 and phase 2 again, and that's just good, clean eating. And so I want to put those foods in my body that are more detoxifying and to get rid of stuff. So you have those options. Hi, Daniela. So those are your options as well. So you had to just recap. You're not going to weigh yourself when you get back, because why would you? And then you are also going to get right back to your routine, your eating, your exercise. When you wake up, everything, get right back to your routine. Let your body come back to what it knows and likes right away, as soon as possible. Don't put it off until later. Drinking extra water. You're going to find ways to do extra things. I rode my bike today to get a few things where normally I would have driven. My daughter actually had my car, so I needed to ride my bike, but I think I would have chosen that anyway. I would have. Really watch what you're eating. Try to eat more raw vegetables and stay away from the more simple carbs, especially, and salads, lean protein. And don't beat yourself up. Just move on. That's behind you, but learn from it. If you're feeling like you didn't do a good job, then you know better for next time. Go in with at a higher fitness level or healthier level, and make be a little bit more selective while you're there. Still indulging and being on vacation, doing what you want to do, but not having kind of more of the free for all, if that's what you did. And those are my China Health tips for today. Loving this warm weather. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching, and I hope you had a great day, and love to hear your tips on things that you do in order to get back on track, because everybody's got their little secrets, and we need to share our secrets. I hope again you're having a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Let me just get my thumb in here to turn that